Welcome to the fourth instalment of our Shred for Summer program. It's part 4, we're in week 3, this is it.
Yes, well done everyone for sending in your weigh-ins again. We've had another pretty good week, so keep up the good work.
Over 42 pounds have been lost in the last week by you. 42 pounds of fat, imagine it. Gone, gone, gone forever.
Excellent. Well done team. Good work tribe. Come on.
We're going to talk today about mainly the questions and answers which you've sent in, and the first one we want to deal with is how do I stay motivated? How do I stay motivated?
How do I stay motivated?
Good question. The problem is that we are all as human beings defined by pain and pleasure. We seek out pleasure and we try to avoid pain. So our weight gets to a certain stage where we're now feeling uncomfortable, we're a little bit ashamed of the way we look, and so the pain has increased, and now we decide now we're going to diet. And so we start dieting. We're in week 3, and now the pain of not eating the chocolate becomes a problem. And what do? The pain of not eating chocolate, or the pleasure that we'll gain from eating the chocolate, is now outweighing the pain we would feel of putting that fat back on. And so we start eating chocolate again.
Yep, absolutely.
In order to counteract this, we have to change the way we think. And in order to stay motivated on a long cut like this, what we need to do is change the way we think. And we do that by changing our outcomes, changing what we perceive and what we link pain and pleasure to. So it may be that you link pleasure to chocolate. One of the things I do, because I love chocolate, is I always keep a little bit of chocolate in the fridge, but I keep bad chocolate. I keep rubbish chocolate. I keep the sort of chocolate I don't really want to eat. I don't keep great chocolate in the fridge because I know it's there. I could eat it, but it's painful just to eat the stuff. Another thing we can do is to keep reminding us of our goals. What is the outcome we're looking for? And it may be that I'm looking for a slim body, so I take a photograph or get a photo of when I was slim and I put it on the fridge. Every morning I look at that photo of what it's going to look like. Or, with the miracle of technology, I put what I'm like now through one of those apps that adds 40 pounds and stick that on the fridge, so that when I look at that, when I go for the chocolate, I see pain. Yes. I see tremendous amounts of pain because I think I don't want to look like that.
Yep.
So manipulating pain and pleasure is the key way to stay on the program over a long cut like we're on now.
Absolutely. Another question that I'm going to deal with, men, you can switch off at this point, is period cravings. Period cravings, that's right, that time of the month. And because we're on our 3rd week, like you're either coming up to it or you've just surfed that kind of wave right this moment. And so we get these really bad cravings and we're like, to heck with it, I'm going to have a whole bar of chocolate. Okay, well ladies, we're going to take control of our hormones. We're going to control them, not them control us. And I want to give you a little bit of a secret, which is one of these bad boys. That's right, salted caramel grenade bar. And this is my saviour to go to when I get those cravings. Now it only happens for about 3 or 4 days, isn't it, on to the lead up, so just try and keep a little bit of that discipline. Have one of these instead of your protein shake during the day, and that should keep off the cravings at bay. Stay strong through it. So what we don't want to do is have this around our time of the month. The more we try and discipline our body now, the more that it will respond as months carry on. But keep going, girls, you're doing amazing.
One of the things we're finding is that everybody is going to be hungry right now. But in order to overcome hunger, you've got to be more hungry for something else.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
you've got to find something. When you're feeling your stomach hungry, you have to become hungry for abs. You have to be hungry for a better body. You have to be hungry for health. You might not even be interested in what you look like particularly, but you want to live till you're 100.
Yeah.
In which case, right now, we take control. We use our personal power to take control of our emotions, of the way we feel, of our hunger, and replace that stomach hunger with something far, far more powerful. Now, the other question which some people have been asking is what sort of bathroom scales? This sounds like a crazy question, but people have been going onto Amazon and stuff and looking for the best bathroom scale and reading the reviews and getting really confused. We can only say the one we have. We use the Withings scale. We found it to be, it's a little bit expensive, but it's a smashing scale. It's got everything you need in there and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's a piece of artwork for your bathroom. And so we're going to put a link, I think it's going to be on either just down below us here or it's going to be on the profile on the right up for this video. If you haven't got your scales yet, try these, they're great scales. It's what we use.
That's right. Also, don't be worried if your scales are showing you a little bit of disappointment. Also, take a look in the mirror and just see the changes that are happening to your body. Perhaps your waist is coming in a little bit more. Perhaps you're losing some flabby bits around the bottom. So use the scales and the mirror at the same time just to judge where you're heading.
And as we come into week 3, that's even more important because in week 3 the magic starts happening. The weight that you're losing, you start noticing it not just on the scales when you get on them, but you start noticing it in the mirror. And at the end of the day, that's the thing that really counts. So keep shredding, folks. Keep working hard. Keep pushing towards the goal. We wanted to do this on the beach today. People probably think we're crazy, but we wanted to motivate you and get you to start thinking about what you're going to look like in just a few short weeks.
Brilliant. Well, keep going, tribe. Send us in those weekend weigh-in updates. Please don't let me chase you. I want you to just flood our inboxes with them. You're doing amazing. We're Tojo Fitness and you are shredding for summer.